What's going on, everybody? Crypto Kid here, coming at you again with another video. Today, we're going to be taking a look at two cryptocurrencies in particular with 100x potential still in 2022. Let's get into it. So just being logical here, nobody actually knows which projects are going to 100x or 20x, 50x. Obviously, everything is a big question mark in crypto, but what we can do is we can look at past history and past projects that have had similar success and go ahead and compare to see if any lower market cap coins that stand today have similar traits. But with that being said, if a project is going to have that potential to be in the top 25, top 15, more likely than not, they're already going to have a decent sized market cap because they're probably going to have a quality team, quality projects, and whatnot. So the two projects we're looking at today are definitely decently well known, but they're probably flying under a lot of your radars right now, and maybe you just don't know the full extent of how much potential these projects truly have. So without further ado, let's get into what they are. So for those of you that haven't been around on this channel for a long time, you probably don't know this, but we do believe that the Bitcoin halving has a tremendous effect on the market, and this is backed by the fact that altcoins are almost entirely pegged to whatever Bitcoin is doing. Obviously, the biggest mover is going to have a huge influence on the rest of the market. If we refer here to what we are now calling the Crypto Kids Bull Run Countdown, there's 745 days until the next halving. With that being said, we're probably going to see Bitcoin continue to float in the range of $35,000 to $48,000 until then. But what that's going to do is it's going to give us some time to go ahead and scoop up some of these altcoins that we're talking about today, and we can go ahead and buy them while they're low. So that's going to be a perfect transition into the first coin we're talking about, which is going to be Mina Protocol. So Mina just got listed onto Coinbase. Like we said, Bitcoin's not doing super great, so the price really hasn't moved much. If anything, it's moved down. At one point, it was up near $3.50, and currently it sits at $2.45. So definitely a solid time to start dollar cost averaging into Mina. But basically, the main premise behind Mina is that the entire blockchain, and this is, just to be clear, this is a competitor to Ethereum, Solana, Avalanche, Algorand, any layered ones. This is a competitor to. You can go ahead and build dApps on Mina, but its competitive advantage is that you can fit the entire blockchain in the storage that is basically equivalent to the size of a couple of tweets. So you can go ahead and, let's say you're on your mobile device, you can go ahead and access the entire blockchain in real time from your phone, and it can load just like that because the size is so small. So honestly, I don't know how they managed to do this. It genuinely is a major feat in the space that they were able to accomplish something so incredible. So it's going to take some time for people to trust that it's going to work. But through the use of zero knowledge proofs, and I believe it's called ZK rollups, they managed to get the storage down a lot and be able to fit it onto such a small amount of space. So definitely a major competitive advantage compared to, let's say, Bitcoin, which has a size of over 300 gigabytes at this current time. And it's only going to grow as time goes on, and that's probably going to be a bigger and bigger problem as more people start to go ahead and build on these layered ones. So Mina is a fixed size, whereas most other blockchains, actually every other blockchain, is increasing in size. So I think if you're looking for a layered one that's going to be sustainable, that's going to be continually improving and reliable, it's probably going to be Mina. And because of that, if they are able to kind of gain some trust and more people start to use it, this is one that seriously could absolutely rocket up. Price is currently at fully diluted $2 billion. With current supply, it is $1.139 billion. So a 100x would only be taking it to around not even a third of the size of Ethereum right now. And obviously, Ethereum is low compared to its all-time high. So definitely not out of the cards. I think that a lot of the market caps that we're seeing right now, obviously, are lower than they have been in the past. So $110 billion market cap. Yes, it sounds crazy right now, but 5-10 years down the road, that's probably not going to be as uncommon with such a quality project and such a genuinely groundbreaking idea. It's definitely not out of the cards for Mina. Okay, so the second and final coin that we're going to be talking about today is Tezos. So this is decentralized social. We've talked about it a good bit on this channel. The most important thing that you guys have to know is that it is the world's first decentralized social blockchain. It is built specifically to scale decentralized social applications, and this gives it a massive competitive advantage. The reality is other layered ones that are just general purpose blockchains will not be able to support social media networks. And the best example I can give you is one that they went ahead and provided, and that is that, let's say someone's going to try to change their username. So what happens is that a node is going to need to check that username is not currently held by another user before it allows this transaction to go through. So you'd think that this is pretty simple, but let's say that you have 1 million users. This lookup becomes prohibitively expensive on even the most advanced general purpose blockchain today. So in contrast, because Tezos can support this lookup with access to bare metal, it can cheaply and efficiently create a simple key value index that is as fast as it would be for a centralized social application, and that can even be sharded across multiple disks or nodes as the user base grows. So the advantages of bare metal only increase as usage increases and as more use cases are considered, such as checking that a parent post exists before allowing someone to reply, or even checking that an NFT is for sale before allowing someone to place a bid. So it's very, very interesting because they're really thinking deeply about this. They're thinking how social media would function on the blockchain. And this thing that they're talking about, bare metal, is going to be so key in making this work, because there are just so many things that happen on social media every single second, and it's going to need to run efficiently. And there's just no possible way that an Ethereum or a Solana could support this many transactions. So I think that we're going to see as time goes on, this is my prediction, is that there's going to be a lot more niche blockchains built specifically for certain industries. So I don't think that there's going to be one blockchain to rule them all. I don't think that there should be. I think that there should be a ton of different blockchains built specifically for certain things, and I think that Tezos is the first one to really do that. And because of that, I really do think that that gives them the potential to absolutely 100x. This is one that, social media is such a big industry. This could be even higher than a 100x. The potential for this one is absolutely sky high, because this social media is not going away anytime soon. And some of the ideas they talk about, investing in people through just liking their content. Every time you like their content, you send them a penny and you get a penny's worth of their, basically, each person's crypto. So let's say you like Elon Musk's post, you are investing a penny every time that you do that. So there's just some crazy, I know that was a lot of information right there that might not make a lot of sense. If you guys want to know about it more in depth, I already did make a video on it a couple videos ago. If you just want to go ahead and check that one out. But just some really neat ideas out of Tezos, and this is one that I am super excited about. I tell a lot of people about this one. I'm definitely going to go ahead and try to get as involved as possible before this one really takes off. So anyways, guys, that's basically going to do it. Those are 2 coins that I am really interested in right now with a super high potential. Will any of it happen? That's kind of out of our hands. Remember that none of this is financial advice. All we want to do is do the research that's going to put us in the best position to succeed. So anyways, guys, that's going to do it. Let me know in the comments what you want to see next, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.